Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, we are going to start with mathematical statistics questions which appeared in IIT-JAM previous year's questions. Right, so here we are with our first question from the year 2022. This is a 1-mark question and it is a MCQ type of question. So if you know few definitions about statistics and hypothesis testing, then you are through this question. This is as simple as that. So here in the question they are saying if x1, x2 up to xn, where this n is some number which is greater than or equal to 3. So we have a variable kind of variables here, right? These are taken as random sample from a normal distribution which has mean as mu and which has sigma square as variance, right? So these things are given to us. So they are saying here this mean is some real quantity and this variance is also, the standard deviation here is positive, sigma is positive, and both of them, mean and standard deviation, both of them are unknown, right? So this is important. Now they are saying which one of the following is a simple null hypothesis. So first of all, you should be clear about hypothesis. What is a hypothesis? Hypothesis is basically a statement. It is just a statement or assumption which is not yet been proved, right? So we understood about this hypothesis. So whatever we wanted to prove here, we call that statement as hypothesis, right? That has not been proved yet, but we wanted to prove that thing. Okay. Now, what about this simple and what about this null? So let's have a look. When we call a hypothesis as a simple hypothesis, whenever the hypothesis satisfies all the parameters of a probability distribution. And what are the parameters of a probability distribution? They are simply the mean and the variance, right? Or the standard deviation. So because you know sigma square is your variance, and if you write sigma, that is your standard deviation, right? So in this simple hypothesis, whenever all the parameters are defined, we call that to be simple. Otherwise, that is a composite hypothesis. So in our case, we wanted to say that we have a simple hypothesis. That means mu as well as sigma, both of them are defined here, right? And moreover, what is a null hypothesis? It is a hypothesis which nullifies the original hypothesis. So basically in words you say that when we define the hypothesis H0, the null hypothesis, as the hypothesis, whenever we say there is no significant difference between the sample mean and the sample variance. So that means whenever we are given these two things, whenever we are given this equality sign in the statement that corresponds to null hypothesis, that simply means to say that there is no difference between the sample mean and the sample variance. So having defined these things, if you look at your options here, so what is the simple and null hypothesis here? So all are defined by H0, right? So which one of them have both mu as well as sigma? So we have the option A, B, C. So option A, B, C, they are simple hypothesis, right? They are simple hypothesis. Whereas option C here and in fact option D here, they are what? They are your what? They are the null hypothesis. Why? Because you have the equality sign here. So combining these two, we have option C as simple as well as null hypothesis. So this is a simple null hypothesis. So which among these is the correct option? So we have only as option C the correct option, right? So I hope you understood this question. Well, that is it for this video. Thank you for watching.